The tag team action underway here.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
As we get started here, I wouldn't mind if we got through this match without having to hear you two bicker.
Finished. This might be the opportunity he needed.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Hey, I guess you never know. Oh, right to the side of the face.
Here comes a tag. What are we going to see now, Corey?
What a stomp!
Good grief! Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
There was a lot on the line in the Tag Team Tournament Finals. The Usos wanted to add another Tag Team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
As a kid, Edge grew up in Toronto, Canada, and was a huge WWE fan. Not only was he in the crowd at WrestleMania 6, but he won an essay contest in high school. The prize was training at a wrestling school by none other than Canadian legend, Sweet Daddy Siki.
Well, growing up in Canada, Edge idolized people like WWE Hall of Famers Mr. Perfect, Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Macho Man Savage. I'm sure some of those names came up in his winning essay.
Like many of us who enter sports entertainment, Edge did everything he could to watch WWE. Edge wanted to learn as much as possible about his favorite WWE.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Is that it? Is it over?
Now, Edge needs to
starting to struggle.
If I had to pick the most shocking championship win of this decade, I'd have to go with The Miz cashing in the Money in the Bank on Randy Orton to become WWE Champion.
Look at this, Miz. A sit-out match slam, what impact.
Oh, man. He's looking good now, guys. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Corey, touching back on Miz's title win you brought up, even I was surprised, and I was a bit of a Miz fan back then. He was a former reality TV star who unseated a third-generation multi-time champion in Randy Orton.
Michael, saying you were a bit of a Miz fan is like saying you kinda like Elias's music. I hate to say it, but...
The ultimate opportunist.
Watch out! Spear! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you. Isn't showing much life here, guys. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. One. Edge gets the shoulder up.
That's all right, Cole.
He's fighting from underneath.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Dodges a bullet there. His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
He's fighting from underneath.
Whoa, Maryse dodged that one.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the...
He is a one-man gang in there. Oh, it's over. That might be the end of Maryse.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Beth in some trouble here.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team
Maryse, but can he follow up here? He's fighting, and only a 1 count. Too soon.
Assault on the lower back. Targeting the stomach.
Looking for the finish. He's fighting from underneath. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. Just when you thought he had nothing left. What an incredible tag team contest.
Here are your winners, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
And there's your winner via submission.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.